All right, Medu, so here's this last one with the little gizmos there. You can watch this, Srini, if you would. This is a nice improvement with the little gizmos there. A nice improvement over. That's a little craziness. So the club's getting kind of crooked compared to the plane line there, all throughout. You know, instead of just spinning like it does for you when you're swinging your best, and see your best on the where it's just kind of spinning around your backbone. Now it's kind of parallel to the plane instead of getting wacky, like a oblong wheel or something, you know. Very nice. Beautiful. And then again, from this back angle, this looks very nice. Even the tour players, like I said, some of them will actually increase that angle where their hips get a little closer to the target and their upper body stays back. See, it looks very similar right there. So you didn't really increase the angle, but I sure like the fact that it stayed the same during the swing there, Medu. Yep, and the hips are stopping real well, nicely. And then also, so there we started. Hey, you had a bird flying at you there, girl. That's a great blue heron there, isn't it? I think, yeah. All right, so, but anyway, so that's much better than what you started with. Very nice. Again, just getting used to that. Those two pieces of pipe insulation being there for you. And then you hit some balls with it, and it was pretty easy for you to. And that was a little bit bad there where you're above the plane. But it's so easy for you now to just have little guidelines there to not be over-exaggerated one way or the other with the path of the backswing or the downswing. That looks more normal there, like a normal swing. Okay? And then, yeah, and then your setup here, you're just not, yeah, you're still a little bit closed there, right? You'd like just be a little more open with your hips there. Still feel the same good tilt with your upper body, but you can still have your hips be a little more open. All right? That's great work, girl, last several weeks. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life, where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we can come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how everything's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.